concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Because I'm not down. You got the quarter set so long.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
It's not really that long.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get the blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Leo. Now Graham on 3rd and long. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Well, they didn't exactly show
Green.
Patience there, did they? Just down to score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 50.
Following the interception here, Mariota. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Odell Beckham, 39 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. He spins free, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
We always talk
good with
about
this
trying
thing.
to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space,
he rifles one that's intercepted. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a
I
lot
got
of practices.
the Patriots
it's not something
playbook.
that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Flushed under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return is Cohen. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
I spun instead of juke. I was trying to go right.
First down and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Graham. And it's incomplete. Too much contact.
Oh, asshole. That was a nasty hit.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they get him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
A first down throw for Mariota. Steps away to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Here I come again. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Cloud.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Now it's Miller running right. Miller with first down and more. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put it.
Throw the fucking ball.
He goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Graham will throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. All right, CD, let's take a step back. Look at the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 7 teams for 6 spots right now. The Ravens are in, looking good for the number 1 seed at 11-2. Essentially with a 2-game lead over the 10-3 Pats, who they beat in Week 9. Then what, we got Chiefs in the West leading right now. Texans currently ahead in the AFC South. How about that wild card picture?
Yeah, how about Buffalo, they had a tough loss at home to Baltimore, but boy, they're playing awfully well, and guess what? They go to New England next week. That game could have big ramifications. And the Steelers, how are they 8-5 on their third, maybe essentially fourth quarterback of the year since they traded Josh Dobbs in preseason? Incredible job Mike Tomlin has done as the head coach there. But the team to keep an eye out for in the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans. They are hot right now, 8-5, and running the heck out of the football with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I mentioned the Texans currently holding the AFC South lead, but they also have that 8-5 record. It's going to be close down the stretch. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Dude, I can't believe they let the fucking Panthers come back the way they did. And let them hold them scoreless the entire second half.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Now that was a beautiful play.
Who was that? Must say you on defense. I don't know position he plays.
Pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
56.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mariota now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Let's go,
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Allen, the intended receiver. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Look at me. Go.
Graham going to set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Graham to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I can coffin corner kick really well.
At the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. First down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, folks, we gave you a glance at the AFC playoff picture. Let's talk NFC playoff picture. Bit of a shakeup because the Niners and the Saints game and then the Seahawks and the Rams. So San Fran back up to the top spot. Then you have the Packers who beat Washington moving up to number 2. The Saints with the loss, try to follow all this. They drop down the spot. But it's a critical one as they lose that first-round bye, and then we're still awaiting resolution on the Cowboys and the Eagles in the NFC East, CD.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy deal because...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. LaShawn McCoy, 77 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing.
That NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Now Graham to throw.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I got you. I got you.
They'll run it again with Miller. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. It's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 50, plant. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, Delta. Go.
Now Graham looking to throw on 2nd down.
Fucking how many times am I going to push a button?
And he goes down. Deacon Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 3rd down from the gun, Graham. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They are going on 4th down. Graham, that's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now it's Miller. And some room to run now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Lamar Miller, 35 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
It's just me and you. Ready?
First down. Here's Graham. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, Jack.
2nd and 10. Here's Graham again. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Open man, it's Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Graham on first down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. On 2nd down, here's Graham. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Graham escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
God,
yeah, this
fuck
one
me,
travels
man.
out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing here, Mariota. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mariota to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Graham will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception.
Where's the pass there, fucking freeway? Stop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
it got his man complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Mariota here to throw. This for his running back, McCall. The 20, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.